Good evening. Yes, quite. How is everybody doing? I'm fabulous. Sweetie, fabulous, darling. I'm feeling in a ritzy mood. I'm feeling a little prickly tonight. So, tonight I am drinking the San Pellegrino from Italy. Italiano. Bella. Arancia e Fico d'India. Better known as prickly pear. We're going to be prickly, posh, patronizing. You know, the usual. How is everybody doing? I'm just trying to get into rich bitch character. You know me. Method acting, they call it. I don't even know if it's method acting, if it's who I truly am inside. Hi, how is everybody doing? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. I can't keep up the act for the whole stream, but I am going to enjoy this prickly pear San Pellegrino. My goodness. Kyle, I just heard you. Look, there's Piggy. It's Piggy. He's coming. Look it, he's coming. Come on. Come on. Piggy. Oh, if we could teach him this, it'd be good. Maybe he'll just sit there. Hi. How is everybody? Good to see you. I see everybody in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Just dancing to the Sims 2 music. Kyle. Please come on in. Come in. Okay. Presenting Piggy, who likes to knock over the flower Legos, so I think that's why he came over. Come on. Or he's just gonna sit here. Look at his question mark tail. It's crazy. There he goes. Piggy. Well, what a pleasant surprise for the intro. Kyle did a little bit of a performance. Did more of a performance than me. Remember, we don't upstage me. Makes me angry. Hi, Star Stuff. Good to see you. Welcome. What a fancy thumbnail. I was definitely inspired today. I'm like, the closer we get to completing it, the closer I'm like, ooh, like I'm feeling fancy. I'm feeling posh. Love it. Hi, Natalie. Good to see you. Very fancy. Hi, Phoenix. Time for my show. Well, time for my show too. This is my favorite show. I told you I'd be patronizing, but thank you for tuning in, and I'm glad you looked forward to it. EA CreHaters assemble. Honestly, all praise EA and its new expansion pack. My goodness. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Ooh, let's do predictions. What do we predict for the fairy expansion pack? I expect very many bugs. Oh my god. I can't wait. I can't wait till using the color wheel on Wings breaks save files or something. Failure, honestly. Okay, I'll catch up. Steven says, I finished typing my book on my laptop last night. It was so many words, and 8 chapters long. Well done. Like, I cannot write that much. I've never written that much for anything. Like I said before, I took math in university, so that way I wouldn't have to like read and write. Like, I would just do math tests. To me, it's a little bit easier. What a good boy. He is such a good boy. Hi, Avocado. Good to see you. He looks like a parrot on my shoulder. Yeah, he poops like a parrot too. Guess who had to carry home 20 kilograms of cat litter? Yeah, it wasn't you. It was me. What a good boy. Avocado says, sorry I missed the last few streams. Had to work in the evenings instead of my usual morning shifts. Well, I'm so happy that you came back. You missed so much and you didn't miss anything at all. You know how it is. You'll probably slot right back in. Fun Girl Fun 2000. Hi. Hi, good to see you. A new face. I don't recognize you. Hi, Athena. Hi, Federica. Good to see you. Welcome. Oh, Federica, I owe us a Sims 1 stream. Maybe when we're done this build, we'll do like a Sims 1 stream. I want to do the magic pack. I never had that one as a kid, so like I don't know it. So I'm scared that like, you know, my sim will die because it's the Sims 1. So we'll have to see. Hi, Athena. Good to see you. Howdy. Hi, Maloney. Good to see you. Kyle, feed me more and maybe I'll step it down, honestly. And he just had dinner. Kyle had dinner. Kyle just had dinner. Kyle got litter carried to him. I didn't get either of those things yet. But we don't need dinner tonight because we are fabulous. What did you have for dinner? Oh, San Pellegrino. Really hit the spot. You always seem to go live when I'm playing The Sims. Well, Sue, I guess Wednesday night is just The Sims night. Or is it Wednesday night for you, or is it like Thursday morning? I guess it depends on where everybody is. I think we've got somebody in every time zone. Okay, let's see what I can do here. I'm gonna start getting ready. Steven says, I do want to say soon that I will soon be doing a stream reading my book for people to hear me read it. I'm so nervous. Well, good luck. I hope it all goes well. You could always do it as a recording, like an audiobook instead. And then that way, you know, it's less nerve-wracking. You can just redo it. Like when I'm doing a video, like I'll just be rambling on, and then I'll just think like, wow, that last 20 seconds of what I said was nonsense. And then I can just get rid of it. No one has to see it. The Black Cat, hey, just in time to watch your stream while I play BG3. Black Cat, what character are you playing? And which companions are you using? I love Baldur's Gate 3. I could talk about that all night. I could do a Baldur's Gate 3 LP, like easy. Love that game. Okay, Kyle has fallen asleep. And he's covered me in fur. Steven says, just did my first ever live stream of only 7 minutes long. Well, it's 7 minutes more than you've had before. Sorry, I missed last week's stream, had a busy day and basically fell into a coma. That's no problem. Like there's no obligation to come. You can always skip a week, you can always catch up, or you can just come to the next one. We have it under control. We've been dissing the plebs hard. What does plebs mean? I'm so old. like, I've seen that word and I'm like, I may as well just ask you guys publicly. Ooh, BG3 stream. I love BG3. Okay, then maybe we'll do a quick BG3 LP. Like, I'm enjoying the 100 baby hiatus, so I'm like exploring different things we can do. Hi, I've been having a low productive week. Well, Tatum, not every week can be productive. I'm going to give you advice that I myself do not follow. You don't have to, like, not everything has to be productive. Part of being productive, like, I'm at my most productive when I'm able to nurture and take care of myself, which requires being not productive, if that makes sense. Like, I'm looking forward to my summer holidays because, like, like, there's many things going on, but the thing I'm most looking forward to is just lying right there for like 2 or 3 days, doing nothing, maybe not even talking to people. I just want to like couch rot for like two or 3 days just to like unburn out my brain and myself. You know what I mean? So that won't be very productive on the surface, but it means I'll have more energy and stuff for like, you know, the things I'm actually doing during the summer holidays. Plebs, basically commoners. Okay, that was my instinct. I just wanted to make sure before I started saying it, you know, so the plebs, the bloody plebs. You're playing Dragonborn Sorcerer for the first time, and it's pretty funny. So far, playing a big lizard person, I'm using mostly Lae'zel, Karlach, and Shadowheart. Girls team is the best team. I think all of the female companions are just stronger. Like, not even just class and race. Like, I just mean like, they're just stronger characters. Like Gale is gay in the name. That says enough. No, but like Gale, like blah blah blah. My past, my life story, my ex, blah blah blah. And Will is like my father, my feelings, blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh my god. And then Astarion is the most messed up one of all. Yeah. So Karlach, Shadowheart, and Lae'zel. Lae'zel's my favorite, and then I love Jaheira because I love the early Baldur's Gate games as well, so she's in all three. Okay, I'm gonna open up the game. I will be right back, and we will hopefully get this under control. Oh, we have to make sure that we don't break everybody's speakers. Hi, I'm back. Sul. Okay. Everything is under control. There we go. Oh, I'm so excited. We might finish it tonight. I think that's viable because we've been moving faster and faster with each stream. Is this the 4th stream? I did not realize it would take this long. I used to be a relatively fast builder. Oh no, we're doing Belladonna Cove. What are my other neighborhoods? Collab. This is where I put builds to send to other creators if we're collabing on something. I just send them this save file. Stranger Hills is not based on Stranger Things. Legacy Valley was a legacy challenge I did like once and then forgot about. Goral World is my own secret project. Sim City is the Sims 1 neighborhood. Why don't we pop into Sim City? Because Federica's in chat and she's a Sims 1 girly like me. But whether you know the Sims 1 or not, this is like a great little neighborhood. Actually, it's pretty big. Dun, 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 dun. So basically, it's the Sims 1 map, but in the Sims 2. And it's kind of like basic. It's just got like all the little expansion pack areas and the OG. I want to look at the goth house. Why don't we go into the goth house? Okay, I used to always want to get this one, but it was slightly too expensive. And then I would just move into this one. And then when I was older, I started building my own. Because I was like 10 when The Sims 1 came out. And I remember trying to build. And my builds were like giant rectangles. Oh no, the game crashed. Okay, maybe we will not be opening up this custom HUD. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, I don't think I opened up any of the lots on that one before. I made like my own lot. I think I started doing like a legacy challenge in The Sims 1. There we go. So we'll just go into our regular save file. So much for that. I was trying to make things interesting and fun. Okay, I got the chat back. Phoenix says I've had a few days off work, and that's what I've been doing. I think that's the physician way. Like doctors don't like. You ever notice how you don't see doctors like out and about? Like you don't meet them places because they're tired. Like they have just finished working and now they're going to sleep. So that's that. Okay, no, I don't need this. Sims 2 superiority. What did I do with that one? It's probably for a video. Okay, Belladonna Cove into Blue Water Village. I'm focused. Hi, Jonathan. Good to see you. Welcome. I'm still catching up on chat. Phoenix says, I'm about to have 11 12-hour shifts in a row, so I'm not that lucky. See, you have to rest now because you're not going to have any chance to rest later. Okay. I love how you can add several shopping districts. Good, everyone's saying hi to each other. Good to see. Gale is a diva, Astarian is hot, and BG3 is an epic game. BG3 is everything. Okay, here we are at Too Rich for You, which I love the look of it from the map mode now. It was a little boxy, but now that we've got, you know, things going on, and like I'm gonna landscape the whole thing too. Maybe we won't be done today. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Entering Too Rich for You. Too Rich for You. We have to do a lot description at the end. We have to make it really sassy. Too Rich for You. Fido Mom is a Sims 1 long-time player. I somehow knew that in my heart. You can usually tell by people's birthdays. Like, people's first game isn't The Sims 3 when they're like, I guess it could be. It really just depends. Like, The Sims 1 was like its own feeling. Like it's like a capsule in time. Like I remember all 4 Sims game like releases and everything, and like the Sims one, it was the first, it was different. Like going to Walmart looking for the different color box like on release day, and like of course like they're hard to find, they're selling out. Like you couldn't just click and get the pack, like you had to go somewhere to get it. Next to the Tamagotchis is the new Sims expansion pack. Like that's how old this is. Are we still working on the store? Yes, Dustin, we're gonna try and finish the store. So I think, excuse me, I think this floor is done. Bathrooms, sauna, spa. Yeah, like kind of keeping it simple, because I was also like thinking of, you know, luxury department stores like Holt Renfrew, like Saks Fifth Avenue. And my experience with stores like that is so extensive because I'm so expensive. But seriously, they're very chic. Like it's not stuffed full of things. It's small areas of things that your eyes are directed towards. So it's like you come in, makeup area, there's jewelry here, there's jewelry here, and then there's like nothing here except somewhere to sit and look at the jewelry. And then it's like in here we have the makeover stations, like everything very minimalistic. And over here is kind of the same thing, but then we've got the cafe instead. And we've got like the espresso bar, the tables for 2. Nobody will be dining together. Like all of these tables are for 1. They just have 2 chairs for the style of it. Tomodachi Life is such a cozy game. I'm hyped for the sequel. I said Tamagotchi, but Tomodachi Life, I don't know much about it. I haven't really looked into it yet. Gonna organize everything. Okay, here we have the actual clothes. So I think this is the female section. Yes, female section, female mannequin, the Bella Goth thing, seating area, and then the fitting rooms and a bathroom, because you need bathrooms on lots like this or Sims get like, they pee themselves or they leave. And we don't want them to leave. If they can eat, if they can sit, and if they can like go to the bathroom, they'll stay longer. Here's the men's side, which no one will be shopping at, with the Jackson Pollock look-alike. The statues, the fountain. We gotta do the backyard area too, like the courtyard. Okay, so why don't we just jump into the 3rd floor? I think the 3rd floor was supposed to be electronics. Too rich for support pillars. Heavens no. We simply made... I don't know what this part is. Okay, I don't know anything about actual architecture or like construction of architecture. Like I know about styles, history, periods, like things like that. I don't know about actual buildings. So whatever this part is, we're just going to assume it's made of diamond. So it's unbreakable. In fact, the whole thing is made of diamond. Why not? Wood plated diamond. That's crazy. Okay, I did section that off, which I can turn into a bathroom. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make these like bathrooms. And I'm just gonna take all the things that we have. I want it the other way. I guess it doesn't matter. And we're just gonna copy them in. This is how I save time in like mansion builds. I'm like, there's only so many ritzy mirrors. They can use this one. Okay, the old time toilet. And then I'll get the counter in the sink. Dun 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 dun. I love the music. I already have the mirror. Okay, that can go, I guess, there. Maybe the toilet can go like here. This bathroom's a little smaller. Can they use the toilet? No, I don't like it near the door. I don't like that there. I'll just do this. And then maybe we can add plants into the bathroom. What's a plant that we already used successfully? Let's look down here. This one. In fact, I could add more. Oh no, the other painting's there. I'm not gonna redecorate the bottom. I'm gonna try to stay focused. Okay, speaking of focused. Okay, we'll just do that. And then I'm just gonna copy these over to this side. More bathrooms, the better. Okay, that's against there. I'm just gonna like mirror it. That's kind of the other thing too. When you're doing a lot like this, when you have a lot of symmetry and like large open spaces, just focus a lot in one area and then you can duplicate things through. I do this with apartments too, like Sims 2 apartments where you have to make each unit separate. I'll just use the same toilet, the same, because like that's how apartment buildings in real life are. Like all the wood floor is the same in every apartment. Every tile is the same, because when there's a problem with your apartment and they got to like replace a tile or some flooring, they just have like the default one that they use. Probably not super expensive, probably easy to get a hold of. So like I don't decorate each bathroom and kitchen fixtures and things like that. Oh, looky, our creation is the first thing we see when we load in, and that's how it should be. Hi, Kitty Kate, good to see you, welcome. I played Sims 1 from release until 2017, then finally tried 2, 3, and the other one. The other one, the unloved child. Yeah, like I just think that each Sims game is on the surface exactly the same, but all of them play very differently. Sims 1 is about survival and money. Sims 2 is about family. Sims 3 is about living out your wildest dream. And Sims 4 is about delaying the therapy appointment. How's the heat in Montreal? In BC, Toronto, it's awful. It's hot today. It's almost 30. It's like 28 or 29. I had to run the air conditioning when I got home. Okay, electronics section. So I'm gonna get energetic, have a sip of my San Pellegrino, and we're gonna get I was gonna say ritzy electronics from the year 2000. It's the future, it's the millennium. Then again, not a huge architecture genius either. As long as it looks fancy, it's fine. I think that there's a place for everything, and being too like, I enjoy doing things like a historically accurate Victorian build, for example. Like I enjoy stuff like that, but I don't think every Sims Victorian house should be like that. I think part of the Sims is making it a little whimsical and a little unrealistic. And now like the unrealistic part is like starting the game and being able to buy a house. See-through electronics, I miss those. Okay, so this is the flat screen. I wasn't sure if the flat screen TV existed in 2004. This might be from an expansion pack. Ooh. Yes, we're gonna do that one. This is certainly not going to be sold in this. Ooh, I kind of like the cabinets though. Okay, give me a second. This is for peasants. Get rid of that. That's like something I'd have in real life. I don't want it in The Sims. Okay, so I'm thinking like televisions here. Let's see. I feel like this is even too cheap. Maybe not. I just got to make sure it's like perfectly lined up. Oops. Okay, I don't like the one on the wall. I don't. It's giving sports bar. Because TVs are never on the wall in a store. Here, let's see if we can like get them closer. Are these different colors? They are not. Can I fit 5? Oh, but then I'm blocking the bathroom. Maybe we don't need 2 bathrooms. Maybe we do. We could also put them like... Yeah, I kind of like them not against the wall. What does against the wall look like? We may as well just try both. Nah. Okay, I'm gonna do TVs there. And then maybe like computers, video game, pinball machines for rich people, maybe. But not old money people, you know? Don't forget to like the stream. I forgot to mention. Thank you, Athena. I've liked the stream while preparing pasta carbonara. Carbonara is tricky to get right. You gotta get the egg in at the right time, like at the end. But not like, you know, but you still want it to cook a little bit. But not scramble. Okay. What would rich stores have their computers on? Probably something like this. Okay, I'm gonna like make sure this lines up. Here's how we're gonna do it. Oh, of course, this is 2 tiles. Okay, I'm just gonna make a non-snapped one so I can just keep an eye on this symmetry. Because you know me, if it's not perfect, it'll bother me. I keep doing it crooked. Can these be? Yes. Ew, brown. Ooh, the brown glass might work better. It's kind of ritzier. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna see what they look. Okay, I'm gonna do 3 different ones that I like. That's the original one. Not that. Not that. Let's try white and brown. I kind of like the white and brown the best. The blue glass just doesn't go with the vibe. Normally I would like the blue glass and then I would complain that they gave a brown glass swatch, but I found a use for it. Okay, we also need like a sitting area or something, so I'm just gonna do 3. Okay, that seems to line up. Okay, let's do computers. I'm just gonna do regular catalog. It's giving Apple Store, but with taste. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Hi, CJ. Good to see you. Welcome. Let's see. Oh, it's gotta be... This is not a dining table? No, it's a coffee table. Oh, God. And after all that... Okay, tables. Okay, let's see if we can make it Ritz. This one doesn't have the brown glass. It has the white glass. Oh, you can't even change the wood. What about this? Is that solid gold? This one has the brown. Copper and brown. Oh, I don't know. Copper's kind of peasant-y. I don't know. Because copper reminds me of bronze, and bronze reminds me of not winning. It just doesn't seem right. Well, okay, we'll see. CJ, this is our store. Too rich for you, and it's too rich for both of us. We wouldn't be allowed in. That's kind of the vibe we're going for. Okay. Now let's see what the computers look like. Let's see. Yes. For sale. Yeah, I'll do them like back and forth like this. Because in that way you could walk on like either side. Love it. Yeah, the copper isn't going with the... We could just make it solid gold. Gold is better. Federica, I agree. I agree. The gold is better. Gold with the brown glass? Yeah, I don't like the blue glass with it. I think that's fine. I feel like this is too... Oh, dear. I feel like I could have done this better. Will this be a bit of a routing nightmare? But this kind of looks realistic. The other thing I could do is like just space it out like one more square. Like, how does that look? I'm just trying to survive. Yes, Maloney, too rich for all of us. Too rich for all of us, literally. Maybe one day we'll be rich enough to be better than people. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that. I'm gonna do more to it. Oh, I need lights in the bathroom. Let's do that. There we go. Right in the middle. Okay, I want to get these actually working. Oh, I was crazy to think I could finish this today. Okay. There we go. We don't have lights on the 3rd floor yet. We have lights on the 4th floor. Here, let's do this. If everyone puts their funds together, maybe we can afford to buy a single TV set. I don't even think we'd have enough to tip the doorman or the valet parking. And before you say, well, we don't have to do valet parking. Yes, yes, we do. That's the only way you can park there. Okay, and then I can do... Where's those other lights I like? I don't think they're in the retail section. These lights. I know it's in front of the window. Maybe I'll just leave that. Can I go closer? I do like it. I do. It's just missing something. And don't even think about pulling up in an Uber. Oh my God. No. Ew. I wouldn't be seen dead in an Uber or an ambulance. That's how poor people go. The broke family would be so out of place, they'd be shot on sight. Okay. What's this side gonna be? It's gonna be well lit. That's for sure. Okay, where are these in relation to the windows? Dead center. Is that even? Not quite. How did I screw this up? Okay, that looks lined up. I just like to repaint the floor to check. Okay, this is the problem. That one's got to be moved over 2 ticks. 1, 2. And then this can be moved over 1 whole square. I think that's how I have it here. How do I have it here? I think I've got 1.5 lights in between. Yes. So I need 1.5 lights distance. Perfect. There we go. We are now well lit. I'm gonna save. Good idea. Is that middle window off center now? The windows are fine. I double checked the windows. Oh, someone mentioned one of the lights in here was facing the wrong way in a comment. So give me a moment. I'm gonna do that. Did I save? I don't remember. I'm gonna save again. Okay, if I go into the hand tool. Okay, no, that's facing the wrong way. These are all fine. Good eye to whoever noticed that, because I think that's the only one. Oh, this one. That's probably the one that they saw. So thank you for the suggestion. I found it. Okay, electronics. What else do we have for electronics? I keep saying that we're going to need some CC, but I never get it. Will there be Sims 2 gameplay? We'll definitely play with the lots that we've built. Like, we won't do a full LP or anything, but we'll make somebody rich, we'll make somebody poor, and then we'll play it. If you know what I mean. The poor person can work at the rich person's businesses. Okay, stereos. Why is this so expensive? Ugh. See, the problem with stereos 25 years ago is like this. That's like an expensive stereo set with all the CDs. I don't know if radios will be the way to go. We could do these because these are like vinyl players. Let's see what color they come in. Oh, that's better. Oh, the ugly green. People will love that. Looks like a pool table. Yeah, I'm gonna do like 3 different colors. Yeah, we'll do a green one just for the hell of it. Yeah, and we will probably use the same wood for all of them. I'm just gonna change the speaker colors. That's an additional feature. $5,000. What about the computers? Yeah, these computers do not change color. Some of them do. There. Is it lined up? Not quite. How is this so... How did that even happen? This game confuses me. Oh, it's got a... The back and the front look the same. That's why I was confused. There. Is that lined up? That looks good. Say it with me now. The Sims 4 could never. The Sims 4 can't do anything. Sims 4 can barely open. Aw, look at that. That almost looks like CC. I don't think it is. Oh, you want to change the color of that chair? That's an additional add-on and it'll cost you $10.99. That's what they do with so many objects. They do it with furniture. They do it with kids' activity tables. They do it with like all sorts of stuff. They're like, didn't a kit just come out that just had different colors of the same base game ugly shirt that I was gonna say that we've had for 11 years, but there's no Wii. There's no Wii with The Sims 4. Y'all can have it. Ew. Video game consoles. Should we do arcade machine? Because people, random Sims will just buy arcade machines. Or should the computers be over there and the video games be over? I'm just gonna move these over instead. And before I organize that, I'm gonna steal the same table. Okay. Oh, it can't go on the table. Can it go on end? I thought it could go on something. I guess it can't. Because I always imagine maybe on the coffee table. Or is it always just by the coffee table? What's miscellaneous? You can buy your own vending machine full of cell phones. They had to gut it in The Sims 4. That's my conspiracy theory. I don't even know what they're planning on doing with the future. Like, if the future of gaming looks like Project Renee, you can keep it. Like, I'm not interested. What's this? Try this ugly CC one. Ooh, look at that. Okay, go in here. Okay, you can put them on coffee tables. I thought it was Mandela effect, like Mandela affected. Like, I was just thinking, like, I swear I've seen consoles on a table before in The Sims 2. And then I thought, like, I don't know, I just gaslit myself. Oh, well, you know, life, day in the life of being 30 something. Okay. It's kind of too spacey. Okay, well, remember the original table I wanted to use? Let's just use that. And I've actually got a better idea for this. Yeah, so we can do helicopters in video games. Rich kids like helicopters, right? Like, especially since we have a helicopter pad on the roof of the rich condo. Maybe what I'll do is, are these the same size? Here. Remember I said I was gonna spice it up a bit? I'll just do alternating. So it's all the same, but it looks a little more different. There. Oh, I love this music. Maybe we'll do that. And we'll do 2 helicopters. Do I want the race car? That's a little too juvenile. Here, let's see. Because, oh, maybe phones. Can the phone be for sale? I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Okay, good idea. Let me see about stacking them. That's too small. Like this. Okay, I can make them bigger. That's a good idea. I'm gonna, here, 1 second. It's three long. It doesn't seem to want to go on there. I think I might be able to do some TVs. Here, I have an idea. I'm just gonna do a shelf like this. Can I change these colors? Yes. Oh, God bless. I'm like, please be like a red or a brown or something. Ooh, the green. The white is too white. Yeah, we might have to use green with our color scheme. I don't know if the green or the red is better. Maybe the blue was kind of the best. It's too RGB for me. Okay, we have to put smaller TVs. That's also a floor TV. Smaller TVs, ew. Or all of the TVs are technically on the floor, I think. Even this one. Yeah, good idea, but none of the TVs are going on there. I miss physical discs so much. I remember owning the collector's edition of The Sims 3 that came with the Plumb Bob USB. It's so nostalgic. Okay, I've suddenly realized that these TVs look even better. They look very old. Old and ritzy. They look ritzier than these big things. Okay, I'm gonna try. I think it's the TVs that are the problem. Here, if I'm doing everything twos. Wait. Oh, they can't go on the TV. I was gonna say, can the items go on the TVs? Well, using antique TVs as tables. That would be fun. The smaller TVs are for the cabins of their yachts. Oh, how could I forget the yacht? Do you prefer the summer yacht or the winter yacht? I don't like the summer yacht. We had a party there once, and now it smells like poor people. Okay. I like the stands, but I don't know what else to put on them. I guess I could do like... Here, we could do like... Oh, God. I almost closed the game. We'll just put like helicopters here. I really wish these were brown. Are there... I don't want that one. Ew. Yeah, I think that's like the nicest one available. Ooh, you can do... I love this piece. I love how they give you pieces for everything that you might need. The Sims 4 would give you like this piece, and then maybe like one of the two, and then an expansion pack would have this piece. So you can do your whole walls like that. I'm gonna leave it there. Do I want the tables or the... I really wish that these came in brown. Someone said the red is better. Let's just do red. The blue is bothering me. Okay, if it's red... Why is that red a little different? Now that's very Sims 4. It might just be the lighting a bit too. No, it's giving cat cafe. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna save. Dun, dun, dun. We need a black market in the courtyard in the back. Absolutely. We need shady stuff going on. Okay, I already know. Just give me a second. I'm gonna... Getting rid of that. And then there's no other way to get up here except the elevator. Which I think might still be the case. Let's see. See if I can make it nice. Ah, it kind of looks nice. Okay, I'm like, maybe I will do stairs up there. Yeah, I like it better lined up. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put that there. We can turn this part to solid gold too. Now I have a Girls Aloud song stuck in my head. Cause my heart is turning to solid gold. In my head is saying how you're too good to be true. Do. I can't find solid gold walls. This game is not inclusive for my taste. I feel offended. And I feel that there's a lawsuit. I'll just sue EA and get rich. And like I briefly mentioned it before, but so I think it was a prank made by AI. Someone made it on AI, but I got this like cease and desist from EA, right? And I was thinking, I'm like, you know what? If EA sues me, I'd be rich, like richer than astronaut. EA is suing me, GoFundMe, millionaire instantly, right? So I'm like, bring it. Anyone who doesn't donate supports EA. Ding, 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 ding. Easy. It's too disco. This is kind of gold. I like it. Okay. Also, I want to find, is there a wall that somehow matches this god-awful pink I'm using? It's like this. Okay, I want, obviously not the pattern, but that's kind of the color I'm going for. You get a 3-part not Malcolm series. It would be his first documentary. As we always say, behind the plumb bob. That was CJ's idea for like a podcast where like simmers share their real life feelings and stuff. And then we thought, nah, we don't want to do that. Rings my support EA bell, honestly. I'm like, you'll give EA $1,100 for The Sims 4, but you won't help me? Like, that's given hell. It's hell behavior. Ooh. I like it. I'm gonna do it. And nobody can stop me. That's the brilliant part. And then this wall shall be gold. Or should this one be pink? Or should this one be gold? Oh, I kind of like the gold. Okay, I'm gonna have a gold wall here. In my Roaring Valley, Malcolm Landgrab no longer exists. Perfect. There's something kind of like endearing about the more limited wallpapers and biobles in Sims 2, in that restriction fuels creativity. I absolutely agree. Like, there's some things that I would never consider using in a Sims 3 build because I can just make whatever I want. And if it isn't how I want, why is that one pink? I bugged it. 1 second. There. That's not good. But no, I totally agree. Because then, like, you're forced. Like, I probably wouldn't have gone for this pink color, but it kind of looks like the Holt Renfrew pink. It's kind of nice. Okay, I definitely feel like this should be tiled instead of pink. And perhaps even this. How do we feel about that? We can even play around a little bit more with like the corner pieces that we've been playing with. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. Should we do it down here too? Can I do it down here? Let's see. I'm gonna make sure this matches. Nope. Yeah, no. So I have to do this. It's not worth it. Is it worth it? Let me just see what it looks like before I make it all perfect. Okay, that matches. Because I kind of like how it turned out before. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna give it a little bit more structure and shape. Like, generally stores, they like to, like, when you walk into a grocery store, even like any retail store, you don't decide which way you walk, right? Like, you think you're going to the produce section because you want to. No, you're going there because the store is making you go there right now. Like, you go in the order the store wants you to. There's a lot of trickery going on. That's how I feel like that. Now I'm thinking maybe I should do double tile. There we go. That's nice. I like it. I'm happy with it. I've been coming across a lot of old clips of HGTV, and it's a good reminder that limiting creativity is tasteful. Otherwise, you end up with real life Sunset Valley interiors. Exactly. Like, even just me in that moment, like, I can't have a solid gold wall. That can only be a good thing, you know, in The Sims or reality. I love The Sims 3 and have fond memories of building things as a kid, but sometimes it lets you do too much. That was also kind of part of my point earlier when I was saying how... What was I saying? I just had a complete brain fart. Oh, like when you, like, every Sims game is on the surface the same, but on the core, at the core, it's very different. On the surface, it's the same. Here, we'll do 2 by 2. Perfect. Get rid of that there. These tiles. We need to have more decorations. All right, we gotta do appliances now. Okay, give me a sec. I gotta fence all this off. All right. Just keep everything nice and organized. If we keep it organized, then we'll be in a much better position. There we go. This is crazy. I'm gonna save. But just like looking back, like when I first constructed it, I was like, this will be fine. And now I'm realizing, I'm like, this may be like one of the biggest square footage builds I've ever done. Maybe extend the lines of the corners in a square pattern. What do you mean? I think they would look nice. Hopefully you know what I'm talking about. Like, maybe extend the lines of the corners. I don't see anywhere to extend. Oh, wait, let me see. Do you mean like this? Is that kind of what you mean? Like a square pattern? That looks nice. Thank you for the suggestion. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take all the credit. Look at my beautiful idea. Yes, like that. Okay, Tatum, I get it. I was like, I think I know what you mean, but I don't know what it'll look like. Let's see. And I'm like, yep, that's way better. Way better than what I had. Ah, look at that. Look at you, Tatum, stealing my idea. You saw the vision. It all came to me. There's just certain parts of your brain that you can't use. Like when you're being creative, you can't be too analytical about it. I usually kind of create the framework in my mind. Like I'm thinking like rich bitch. And then I just, you know, if I stay true to that, everything will be fine. Okay, looking at it from far away, I do not like the shelf. I do not like the shelf. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete it. The shelf was a great idea, but I don't think it's for this build. So instead, oh, I'll just put another antique TV here. Okay, yeah, I do like the extended corners and it's just enough. Like do I want to do like one more here? Or is this too much? I like that better. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm so happy. Is that where it is? It looks like it. Okay, let's do this. Yay! And I'm not gonna redo the lights. So we're just gonna cheat with the quarter tile placement. That looks lined up. Just move this over one. Oh my God. Move over one entire, there. Then we're going to stretch this out. Oh, Tatum, you saved me. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. Steven says, I took an IQ test last night. I'm above average, 117. Well done. Okay, now I'm getting a little crazy, but if we're already doing it, we may as well. Here, I might just keep it simpler because we already have the pink rug. Ha ha ha, I'm a genius. I meant for this tile part. I just did quarter tile placement. I'm like, that kind of works. But yeah, Tatum gets credit for this part. There we go. We'll just pop that into the sides. Ta-da! It kind of looks weird on this side. What I might do is, in fact, just get rid of it here and just keep it on the edge. Yeah, I like that better. A little crazy. I think you are a lot crazy. I am crazy and proud. Like, why would you want to be boring? Like, how dull. How frightfully dull. Okay, I'm going to make more bathrooms on the 4th floor because I can't think of any other thing to do with the... If you can think of any other reason to have these rooms on the top floors, feel free to leave a suggestion. I'm very open because these are two and two bathrooms, so 4 on this floor. We could have just like 1, 2, and then have the rooms be something else. I just don't know what else it could be. It's fun being weird and crazy. Absolutely. Like my amount of being unhinged is not dangerous to anybody in my, in my personal life. And if what I say and how I behave is not good for you, then you don't have to see it. It's like if me screaming about certain colors stresses you out, I am so sorry, but this is not for you. Let's see. Okay, I may as well copy the exact floor plan of the bathroom. Why not? Okay, I need the sink. I need the plants. I need the lights. I need to switch it to night mode so I can see the lights. And I just realized that I may have forgotten toilet paper in all of these. We'll do a finishing touches when it's finished. Like, like when I like to do the exterior lights and everything, when we do that, that's when I'll add like the little toilet paper rolls and stuff like that. Okay, are these the same? Looks pretty good. Okay, lights and plants, and then we're out of here. Plant, 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 plant. Night mode. Quarter tile placement. Light. Light. Bam. And like a lot of things that drive people crazy in The Sims 2, there are ways around. Like you can do quarter tile placement, like you can do 45-degree rotation, like you can do the things that you're thinking. It's just not as easy. Sometimes it's a cheat, sometimes it's, like a mod. Who will afford to buy this business? I don't know, Malcolm Motherload. I just need my desk. Ow. Okay. Appliances. I think that's good for the electronics. I do want to add in here. We're gonna put these blue chairs here too. Right by the bathroom. This is not centered. And it's bothering me. Yay! Okay. Because now maybe I want seating area in the middle. I don't know. Here, I'm gonna do that. Is there a love? Okay, I know I'm getting really picky, but is there a love seat version of this couch? I don't think so. I don't think so. Ew, contemporary. We want classic rich. Okay, maybe this is the seating area I was wanting. Yeah, I kind of like the seating area being by the balustrade. The balustrade. I learned that word from Deligracy. Okay, I'm just gonna copy the end table because why would we mix things up? We're gonna stick with Old Faithful. I'm gonna do 2 lamps and 2 flowers. I feel like the lamp is better there. 2 lamps. 2 flowers. And then I'm gonna put statues here. Statues by the bathrooms. Okay, let me see. Does this... Because I don't want it to like block the bathroom. Maybe I'm thinking a bit too much of it. Ooh, wait. Wait. Can I do a... No. Oh, it will let... Okay, give me a second. I'm just gonna see if it lets me do this. I'm gonna save before I break the whole build. The altos will attain it through discreet and questionable means. Okay, so funny story. I hope I don't get shot for this, but I live in Montreal, right? And there's like a big Italian population and like there is a mafia. I'm from Niagara Falls. Like I know about the mafia, like, you know, for better or for worse. So like I walk by this fish shop and like you can tell it's a mafia place, right? Like they got like shady people going in and out of the back and like, you know, suits and ties with drug addicts. Like it's, you know, it's suspicious. So that was the first thing I noticed when I moved here. I'm like, oh, like the mafia's in this neighborhood, right? And then I hear today it took the police like 2 or 3 years to find these like mafia people and they finally like arrested a bunch. And I'm like, I found them by accident, like when I first got here. So I don't know what your excuse is. I just found it funny. Yes. Okay, it does let me do that. And now, of course, my mind is immediately thinking, where else should I have platforms? Oh my God, I love it. I love it. It's getting ritzier by the minute. I want the velvet rope. Please. Please. Yes. Police went the long way around, honestly. I was just trying to walk to the store. Love it. Oh, I don't love that. Because the edge of the post was hanging over the edge. Let's see if there's like, let's see if there's an alternative. Miscellaneous fencing. What I could do is just do this. But not in that color. I don't like the black either. I want it like a nice brown. Ooh, maybe the red brown. And then the other thing I might do is I might change the I guess I will do this color. This is so hard to control. Thank you. Yeah, just making it nice. I kind of like it as wood better. What if I did... No. What if I repainted the wall to something else? Oh, it won't let me repaint it now. Honestly, that's fine. I'll just paint the back. Actually, painting the back is better. Ooh, fancy. I love it. Pretty, thank you. I'm gonna do it on this side too. Whenever I get a good idea, I'm just like, let's just spread it throughout the build. I went upstairs by accident. So we'll just have like marble statues to show you where the bathrooms are, because that's just the kind of vibe we're going for. If Versailles had a clearance section, it doesn't. Wait, I want to quarter rotate this. Yes. Yes. Quarter rotation is my best friend. Oh no. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. Okay, I'm gonna put that there, that there. Okay, now I have my area. My little statue areas. Leaving for the night. Good night, kitty cake. We'll see you later. I also live in a place with a large Italian population, and I don't want to assume all Italians are mobsters. A friend has a story about a new neighbor having to downsize after losing their money. Oh, I'm not trying to be like a stereotype. Like, I'm talking like organized crime syndicates who happen to be Italian. And there's so many different there's so many different Italians. There's so many different mobsters. You got Italian mobsters. You got like the Yakuza, like the Japanese mobsters. You've got Russian mafia. Like China has their own version. So like if you're in a multicultural country, like your local mafia could be anybody. You never know. But if you do know, it's good to stay nice. I always make friends. I don't do anything for them, but I make sure that they like me. Okay, the appliance floor. I already pulled out some fridges. Let's get some stoves. I just wanted to share that story without having people think that we were ragging. Well, that's probably a good idea, especially on the internet, right? And like, I don't want to be insensitive either. Like, it's not even like, oh, I don't want to get in trouble. Like, if I were like, you know, like a bigot, I'd just say it. I feel, because I'm just sassy like that. But I don't believe in it, so I treat everybody as horribly as I treat the person next to them. You know what I mean? I'm certainly not nice. I'm just mean to everybody. Okay, I do like some stoves better than others. These look very cheap. Yes, I want to be nice to the Italians. One of my best friends is Italian. Like, her parents are like legit Italian. Like, Nonna from Italy. Italian. Not someone who yells Viva Italia every 4 years during the World Cup. Okay, groceries. Groceries are so old-fashioned. Kyle, what are you doing? He likes playing with my Nintendo Switch case. Okay, what? That's for cooks. What's this? Dear Lord! I forgot about those. You can buy your own diner. Look at all the pictures. Kyle, yeah, he's meowing. Kyle. Oh, now he's by his food dish. He's drinking water. Okay, that's all good. Okay, I gotta finish the floor up here before I do anything. Dun 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 dun. Maybe I'll do the same square thing as I did before. Because really, when you think about it, like, what's so different between these three floors? Nothing. So let's keep it that way. Like, The Sims 3 does not affect my FPS very much at all. But this game, oh my god. When you have a 5-story department store, 4-story, I think, I don't even remember. I'm so rich, I don't even remember how many floors it has. Yeah, I do like it better like this. See, they should just hire me to design ritzy department stores. I know what I'm doing. Kyle, what? Kyle would like to say hello. Kyle, come on up. He's meowing. Now he's like licking my finger. He loves me. Because I carry your litter and scoop your poop. Like, who was the first person to do that? Be like, yeah, I'll just like scoop the cat's poop. I guess that's fine. But I like having an indoor cat. It's safer. They should. I'd never be rich enough to admire your work, but the department store should hire you. My current job is in what I would consider like luxury fashion in design and production. So yeah, like a good example is like I can't afford the stuff that we produce. Not a chance. That one's got one. That one's okay. Now I'm just wondering if yeah, see, but it doesn't work here because I already have my tables figured out. Or what I could do, I could just do it like right in the center. This silly table drives me crazy. Because it might work here. Oh, it does work here. Ooh. Tatum, you've saved me. Like, I'm literally saved. Is this too much? Yeah, it's too much. It's too weird. Okay, that was a nice little touch up. But now I'm wondering if these should be on like a different table. Now there's this problem. This is the issue when you start touching things. You know what I mean? I wish I could just... Maybe I won't do it on that side. Maybe I'll just do it on the one. It's bothering me. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it on the one. Steven says, I worked at a Walmart right next to Eastern Mennonite University for 12 weeks doing remodel. That sounds difficult. That sounds difficult to me. I mean, low-key, a lot of rich stuff doesn't really appeal to me as... See, the thing with me is that, like, I just like the fantasy of it. Like, I really think if I were rich, like, I don't really think I mean, like, I know everybody says this, but, like, would I change? I'm already pretty sassy. And, like, I don't need money to think I'm better than people. I'm already narcissistic. You know? So it's like, I don't know. Would I change? Would I be worse? And like, I don't like new money stuff, you know? Like, I don't like, ooh, I won the lottery. Let's get a shiny new car. Let's get like a McMansion. Like, I'm happy in a small apartment filled with diamonds. I have to go, sadly, but the build looks amazing. Good night, Black Cat. Have a good night. I don't need money to think I'm better than people. I'm already better than them. Exactly. Exactly right. I don't know. The way I see it is like, if you don't believe in you, then why should anybody else? You are enough. In fact, sometimes you're too much. Okay, let's see. We're gonna do fridges galore. Is there a fourth fridge? Or wait. Ooh, okay. Now these all have recolors. Well, not all of them. Ooh, the wooden one is fancy. Some of the fridge colors might be custom content. Okay, we're not doing a color like that. I'm not a showy girl. Definitely prefer small mid-price things that last a long time. And see, like, the thing is that if you're not buying a showy brand, then you don't need to spend the money for the name. You're only buying for the quality. I agree. I might just copy. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna arrange them by height. There we... good. I want it to be like every other fridge is brown. Doom, 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 doom. Okay, I'll move. Oh, this is crazy. This feels like a brain teaser. Maybe I'll have a half wall, or maybe a full wall. Give me a minute. Oh my god. Then that part doesn't make as much sense. I feel like you'd be less of a spender than you imagine yourself to be. You sound like a really secure a really secure person who knows what they like. That's exactly the thing. Like, I know what I like. Like, it doesn't... I don't need to buy anything for anyone else to think anything of me. I know what style I like. I know what things I like to spend my time doing. Like, I don't buy things for nothing. Like, everything I buy is something that I either need or will use, you know? I don't buy stuff and then throw it in a closet unless it's clothes. Yeah, like, I'd probably buy a lot of things at once, and then I would just have everything I want. I just wouldn't have to buy anything ever again. I really want to make this work. Let's see, half walls maybe. Half walls. Fences. Let's look at half walls. Do you know what I forgot? The cache area. So what I should do... Here, I'm going to get rid of the video game one. We'll put that there. We'll make little cache here. I want to go into night mode so I can see what my lights are doing. But the good news is that we can just copy it. Because that's how we do it. We can add more lights later. Same with this side. I guess in theory we could have an employee break room, but we're not going to do that. I don't plan on them having breaks. The other thing I'd like to do is add a phone. Is there an antique phone? An antique cash register? Remember phones like this? Loved it. Because every area like this would have a phone, I feel. You know, we'll just have like simple areas. We don't have to have it like this. Why is this not? Surely this connects. There we go. Yeah, it's connected there. Okay, we need... Okay, we have the seating areas. We have the statue areas. Because, like, obviously we need a statue area. Oh, wait, I want this couch. Yeah, this blue one. I'm just gonna put it right there so you can rest on your way up the stairs. Oh, dear. Okay, great. Great. Or should we do statues? We already have enough chairs. I'm gonna do more statues. And then, of course, we'll have to light up the area better. Here, I'm gonna steal this one again. Okay, and then I'll rope this off with velvet rope as well. Velvet rope fence. Perfect. Second chair in the corners. It doesn't fit with the lines. I'm doing it with the lines. And remember, people don't sit together in this store. This is where people go to escape. Is that lined up? This is wrong somehow. Something's wrong. I see. It has to be 3 wide. Here, we'll put phone on this side. Cash register there. All the rich housewives shopping together can sit and queen out. Oh, but they all hate each other secretly. Okay. I need a little more light in here. Because down here, I have lots of lighting. Oh, I was doing those in between. Okay, here. We'll do... Now I can't grab it. Go down here, grab these lights. Here, let's see if I can get this. Yes. Nice and balanced. It doesn't look as good for us like that. I just put the lamp over her. What about the wall lights? Let's see if we can find a wall light. Do not let your employees or Oompa Loompas have a break room or bathrooms. They are for customers only. They are for paying customers only. Steven is right. There has to be a good light for this. Ooh. Yeah, I'll do black. Nice. It's very avant-garde. Very avant-garde. Just like the front. Just like the front. Let me just try one more idea to see if there's something better. I feel like we can do better. Anything you can build, I can build better. I can build anything better than you. I call it an elegy to EA. I'm not finding what I need. I can't intersect the... That would be better. What I could do is this. Ah, okay, this is better. I kind of like the ones on the floor. Change a plan, we'll do that. Okay, delete those. I don't know what I was thinking. Now the background, the red brick is kind of nice, but I think I can do better. Avant-garde in the about to cause the Great Depression way, honestly. I see that a lot even now. Like when I see like, I don't know, like finance bros, like it's going up. And I'm like, yeah, everything was going up in the 20s too. Like, you'll see. What I don't understand is how when we have a financial crisis, how come the people who lose all their money in the stock market are fine and people who don't have stocks end up feeling the brunt of it? How does that make any sense? Like, some of us are not even playing that game. Ew. I don't know what my plan is for this. Wooden paneling. Wooden paneling would make it fashion. That's too much. Yeah, I like the one I chose first. But I do want wood paneling. And the people who worked for their money are laid off. Yeah, they're like, sorry. We can't pay you. We can only pay us. What about, okay, I have a different, I have a change of plan. Is there a marble wall in The Sims 2? Or should I just do this one? You know what? I do like the red from far away. Let's just keep it. My answer for all economic issues are bribes and private equity. Jonathan, you have solved the mystery. You've solved the mystery. I need some wall decorations. Maybe not the spaceship man. I might have to steal back this idea. Yeah, I think a Jackson Pollock behind each cash register is fine. I wish that was pretty. Unfortunately, it's not. Oh dear. I love this. If someone at EA just like came up with that, like, I love it. It's been a while since I've seen a painting that, like, I felt something. Like, that was good. Sorry, man, but how can I pay the bills for my 4 vacation homes if you get your paycheck? We're letting you go, honestly. I gambled and lost, and now your salary is used to repay my debts. Honest. Literally. Oh, well. Are you kidding? They won't pay the debt. They'll just, like, write it off somehow. They'll just get rid of it. I think I could use one of these at every... This one I can move a little bit closer. Okay. It's got more of these lights than a Hollister. My God. Get a tax break for the debt. It's crazy. I'm gonna put marble here instead. Or what I could, I have a better idea. Oh my God, not that. I want this. How do we feel about that? Yes, more of the solid gold wall. We always need more solid gold. The gold market never crashes. And nobody look in between my mattress and my box spring. There's no gold there. You heard it here last. Sorry, Oompa Loompa, I'm sacking you because you're one of the best Oompa Loompas in the store. I feel scared for you. It's like, yeah, you're too competent. I feel like you'll need a bigger salary soon. So I'm just gonna hire someone new who doesn't like know their worth or anything. Okay, now I feel like the wooden fridge is the way to go. Now that I'm back in the appliance area. Okay, what are my other options? Black? Is it like, no, it's just plain black. This does not recolor. Oh, it does recolor. Okay. I don't love the wood tones, but I think like a wooden fridge is kind of rich coated a little bit. Okay, there are several options here. Now I can't tell which. Okay, why don't we do lightest to darkest? Hmm. Yeah, because now I like that idea better. Okay, I'm gonna do... Oh my god. I keep grabbing the window. I'm gonna grab a fridge. I wish I had like one more. Or what? I'm gonna do this instead. What if I did this concept? I'll do like a power aisle of fridges. Can I get to 4? Because I can always redo the flooring. Okay, like, give me a second. Because remember I said that you go in the direction that the store wants you to. So we could do like a power aisle of fridges. I cannot pay for my trip to Mars. See, the thing about going to Mars is that it's Mars to stay. Like, you know, like you're not coming back from Mars. So I just like, just in case anyone's thinking of going to Mars, I've considered it. Like if there was a project and there was something that I was able to do, then I would gladly do it. Like, hi, like I'm a mathematician, kind of. You can take me. Yeah, I'd go. Here, I'm gonna put the brown ones as the aisle heads. And then I can kind of do the same thing with stoves. Here, instead of doing that, I'm just gonna move the end ones over. I don't know if this is how we're gonna finish it. And then what I can do, if I do these walls, maybe not these exact walls, but it would separate everything. Back in 1991, I broke my arm at work one Saturday morning. I came back to work like 2 weeks later. They said they had to bring 3 others to fill in for me, literally. But they won't pay you triple the salary. They'll pay 3 people to replace you, but they won't pay you like an extra $1 an hour. As an astronomer, why would you want to live on Mars? I don't think astronomers want to go. I guess maybe. But yeah, like part of the fun of being an astronaut is to come back to Earth. She needed to come back down to Earth. Now I'm gonna have Avril Lavigne in my head. I guess it could be worse. It could be like Katy Perry. Oh, we have to finish our song about Katy Perry. Now I'm thinking, you just gotta give up the mic and let it die. Oh God. What's wrong with me? Like, why does my brain automatically start writing a Katy Perry diss track to her own music? It's just the way I'm wired. And apparently there's medications to stop it. Not interested. There's probably not wooden stoves. Oh my God. I always hit this button by accident. Which button is this? Oh no. H, G? G is that. T. It's T. There we go. My boyfriend just asked me if I'd go to Mars and I said no. He asked why not and I said there's no Sims 3. There would probably be no more Sims. I'm just using the Mars supercomputer to play The Sims 3. It's still not running at 60 FPS, but it's something. I feel like white appliances are for poor people because mine are white. So I'm like, yeah, that's probably not for rich people. I don't know if a yellow stove is for them. I wanted to use different stoves, but like, I don't see a good one. Ugh, I hate these. I deadass think that if the rich people ever colonize other planets, they'll get bored within decades. My biggest fear is that we'll damage some geological and climate info from terraforming. I mean, like, terraforming will be necessary at some point. We could also live in the toxic clouds of Venus. We have options. None are great. Okay, why don't we just do an area of black stoves? I think black stoves were kind of hip in 2004, so that's good. Yeah, we'll do black stoves. Okay. Actually, maybe we'll do it backwards so it looks more. We are giving the illusion of variety. Now this is what I wanted to see. How does this look? But like, would you be picking out your stove? It would probably be your home chef, right? I'll just do the one wall. Bye, Steven. Have a good night. We'll see you. Okay, now that I've seen this, now I think this is the way to go. No, I keep messing it up. We'll pull this way. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna move it over one more tile, and then that's it. Then no more moving it around. Okay, so we have fridges with the lights clipping into them. That's fine. We have the fridges. I'm gonna just rearrange the lights a little bit. Fridges, stoves. What is in the way? The wall. It doesn't want me to do it with the wall. Here, oh my god. Turn off the light. I'll delete that light. And we'll just do the rows of the ones that I like. Oh dear. The stove is picked by interior designers and solely on looks so the chefs can complain about their practical issues. Why do I know that you're right? Oh, that's so sad. Like, as someone who loves cooking, that's actually something, like, I really enjoy cooking. So if I were rich, like, I've said this before, like, I don't want a maid and I don't want to cook. Like, I like cooking and I like cleaning. So like, I want to cook and clean all day. I'll cook caviar and champagne casserole or whatever the hell I could afford. Oh my god. This game. Perfect. Perfect, in my perfectly lit appliance area. We don't really have room for a... We don't really have room for a service. That's okay. They can go to the cashier downstairs. I don't think as many Sims will be up here shopping. I think a lot of it will be down here. They'll go to the restaurant. They'll go to the necklaces and stuff. If they wander upstairs, they'll go to the clothing rack, and then they have the change rooms back here. I think this is where all the action will be. And then any Sims who wander up here, they can spend an exorbitant amount of money. The thing I hate about billionaires going to space is that they make it boring. Like, you went on a 7-minute joy ride, okay? Why should I care? I love space so much that I have a degree in it and I'm bored. You're boring me. Yeah, like I'm not interested in a 7-minute trip to space. Like, absolutely not. I would go on like a mission to space. Like, I would want to contribute something. Good night, Jonathan. We'll see you later. I'm about to wind down as well. I just have to figure out what goes on this side. Okay. Should I just do more appliances, or should this side be something else? Like, what kind of goes with appliances? I'm just gonna go to random and just go to the expensive stuff. We could sell a pirate ship. These clothing racks are so the H&M ones are really expensive. I did not know that. Photo booth. Yeah, no. Can you cook and clean for me, Ruck? It's my least favorite thing. If someone wants to marry me and can afford to give me a luxurious lifestyle, I'll pretend to be a housewife for you. At this rate, I don't even need luxury. Just pay the rent. My God. We'll marry for shelter. Oh, there's a wall there. I keep forgetting. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Small appliances. Oh, thank you, Natalie. Good idea. That's a great idea. We're going to do it. I'm going to do the same thing, actually. I'm going to get rid of this. Or I could just have the whole thing be tile. Now that I think about it, I'm like, maybe... Okay. But first, I want to, like, get everything lined up. Screw these lamps. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. Hand tool. I probably don't have time to finish it, but we got really far. We got really far. Okay, did those line up with the... Okay, it's... Okay, so this is the middle part. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. Gotta love the symmetry. Perfect. I'm just gonna put in the... I'm just gonna put in half walls so I know what's going on. Now I'm gonna change the whole thing. Okay, so where these walls are is exactly where the appliances are on that side. Is this lot a business lot? Oh, yes. I want to try to run this. Like, the gameplay that we're going to do after we finish is we're going to try to manage the business. We're going to hire like 30 employees, fire them, cut their pay, don't give them breaks, push them to the brink. You know what I mean? You know, like what rich people do. The best way to extort rich people is you stay within earshot. And if you have good hearing, like for me, like people whisper around me all day, every day. And like, they think I can't hear, you know, but I hear everything and I make sure to listen. So I always say blackmail and extortion is a really good way to do it, because they'll never go to the police, because then you'll just tell their secret. And you think it's not ethical, but then when you hear certain things, you're like, might be less ethical to keep my mouth shut. Okay, my lighting is perfect. Let's do tables. Oh, I don't really have time. Let's see. Okay. Instead of picking the tables, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put an ugly table and I'm gonna put small appliances on it, so that way, Natalie, I don't have to ask you again next week. What? I'm in electronics. Oh, it's a desk. It won't work. Okay, I'm gonna do. Okay, what we might have to do is counters. A lot of these may only work on counters. So I'll put an ugly counter in 70s orange with 2000s handles. Don't ask me how that happened. And I'm just gonna go into appliances, small appliances. And I'm just gonna put like a couple things. Just so that way I don't forget. Okay, I'm gonna save. And we are going to get ready for our denouement. Oh, it's all over. And my lighting is different because the sun went down. Oh no. That's okay, we'll fix it. There we go. Now I'm beautiful again. Let's get the chat open so we can say our good nights and our goodbyes. And let me know what you think. Like, if you think of any suggestions, any ideas, like we're getting close to the end, but I'm always happy to switch out a little something, or if you can think of something to add. So we're going to do small appliances and landscaping, and we're going to see Piggy. Piggy. He's so big. It's Piggy. He's so unpleased. Displeased. I'm just making up words. Piggy. He doesn't like kisses. Well, baby Kyle says goodnight to you, and I say goodnight to you too. Thank you all so much for joining me. It's always the highlight of my week to be here with you all. And next time, we're gonna definitely finish the build. And then if we have time, then we'll do Create a Sim Challenge, where we make a rich bitch. So a couple weeks ago, I was playing the character Richard Richardson Worthington III. So we can make him, we can make a girl version of him. That'd be more fun. So think of rich girl names, like not even rich, like wealthy, like Beatrice or something. Like, I don't know, you know what I mean. But thank you all so much for joining me. I'm gonna start saying my good nights to everybody as soon as I get control of the chat. Oh, Kyle wants to leave. Excuse me. Good night, Federica. Good night, Natalie. Good night, Star Stuff. Good night, Tatum. It's good to see you as always. Good night, Phoenix. Good night, Rogan. Thank you for coming. Good night, Fido Mom. Good to see you. Lila, always a pleasure. Thank you so much. Good night, everybody. Mwah. Good night, Calvin. And good night to Steven, who's already left, and Jonathan, who's already left, and everyone who fell asleep in between. I'm not even sure how, but I love each and every one of you. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you all next week. Same time, same place in the next one. Bye, everybody.